What's up, guys? Tony here, and I don't know if you can hear this or not, but it's raining outside. This is 2 Saturdays in a row where it's raining. I don't know if you can see anything. Probably not. But, oh. But yeah, guys, it's raining. So yesterday I did the first ever Fan Mail Friday. That was cool. The gentleman that asked a question, I appreciate it. I don't have a question yet for next week from anybody, so if you want to submit a question, it's asktonyfridays@gmail.com down in the video description. And it should have shown up on the screen too, hopefully. Maybe. I don't know. See if I edit that in. If I remember to edit it at about the minute mark. But, so I, on Thursday, did the prejudice in a job interview segment thing, you know, things that you've done in your past. Should that affect you being able to get a job currently or in the future? And I strongly said no. Later that day, I got a call from the temporary agency that I was trying to get a job through, and they said that my background check came back, and apparently my crime that I committed, my aggravated assault charge, unfortunately was not meant to, I wasn't meant to work there. I'm having a lot of trouble right now finding a job that I don't understand why I can't work in a shop. I'm not, like, here's the thing. I get it. I made a bad decision when I was younger, but it's like now, years later, you know, it's coming back to bite me in the behind and completely screw me over. And it sucks because, like I said, I've been saying, you know, I'm running out of money, you know, and I don't know, guys. It's getting tough. It's getting real tough. And it sucks a lot. But trying to keep my head high, and I'm trying to just, you know, keep trucking through it. But it's a lot. I need to find a job that I would like, and I need to make money. So it's very tough, very hard. I feel like I'm in a battle that I can't win. I really do, and that's unfortunate because I don't like feeling like that at all. I don't know. I'm feeling really deep, and not deep, but empty right now. Like I'm feeling empty. Like I feel like no matter what I do, it's just not going to be good enough for these places. I mean, when I worked at my brother's pizza restaurant, when I was a shift manager and I was hiring people, I looked for people that had longevity at their jobs. Like they were there for more than, 6 months. They were there for a year or more. At my last job, I've been there since the summer of 2013, so that was 3 years. Prior to that, I worked at home for a year and a half. Right before that, I worked at Steak and Shake. I did third shift overnight, drive-through, cook, and cashier and all that good stuff. I did that for a year, and immediately leading into that, actually, I was working at my brother's restaurant while working there until it just got to be too much, and I just let my brother's restaurant go because he was closing it down anyways. But I worked at my brother's restaurant from the end of 2006 all the way through the end of 2010 until he closed his shop. So, and before that, I worked at Chase Farms. And then right after that, I was a telemarketer up until I moved down to Holland. So I don't know. I mean, I think I've got the longevity in jobs, but I'm only human, and humans make mistakes. Sometimes humans do things that they shouldn't do, and I was one of those humans. But I'm not mad at the employers for not wanting an angry person or violent person to work for them. But there's got to be somebody out there that just doesn't care that I have a misdemeanor for aggravated assault. Like, it's not that big of a deal. How was I able to get my apartment if I'm such a violent person? Why would my apartment complex let me move in if I was such a violent person? Like I said, I feel like I'm fighting a battle that I just can't win, guys. And like I said, I'm running out of money. I need something. I need some kind of money real quick. And I gotta work because my body's hurting. Like I said, I'm getting super cabin fever, frustrated at my car because my car is being stupid. And for those of you that may be wondering what kind of car I got, I have a 1993 Honda Accord station wagon, okay, with 287,000 miles on it right now. It's almost at 300,000 miles. Will it make it that far? I don't know, because right now I've got this weird transmission issue with my car, and it's not good. And today I was doing some troubleshooting with it, and my buddy and we found out that I've got a short somewhere, because now when I'm pressing the brake, I'm blowing the fuse to my entire instrument cluster panel. So I'm losing my how fast I'm going, my speedometer. I'm losing my tachometer or whatever, or what, my RPM gauge. I'm losing my radio, the clock, everything. I'm losing all that. I gotta figure it out. All I know is when I'm jumping it, to do the testing, it says that shift solenoid A lock up and shift solenoid A are either open or short circuited. I replaced both those solenoids and it's still giving me this problem. So I don't know if maybe it's my transmission control unit or what. That's a very expensive part, just like those shift solenoids. Those are $200 a piece. So I don't know. I'm getting really frustrated with how my life is going right now. And I know, I'm not saying God's guiding me through this or anything. Don't get me wrong. I believe in God. But I believe that we set things in motion in our lifetimes on our own. I don't believe that there's a third party making those changes for us. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm so mad with all the bullshit in my life right now. I'm so mad at it. I'm having a lot of trouble sleeping. I'm just angry. I just want to scream. But I know that if I can get through this, I'll be fine. And the thing is, I've been in worse ways. So it's not like this is the worst I've ever been. I went periods of time where I wasn't employed, and it sucked, and it drives me crazy. And when you get back in that working mentality, you're okay. And that's why I think when I was working at the Holland Sentinel, I think I was really good at it, because I was like, you know what, this is easy work, I like it, cool. And everybody, some people are like, why don't you go work at the Grand Rapids Press? And I could, but you need money to get started, because I got to switch the insurance out of my wife's name on my car into my name, as well as the registration and the license plate. It's all got to be in my name to work there. And when we got this car for $200, believe it or not, the cheapest, one of the crappiest cars I've ever purchased in my life, but it gets where it needs to go for the most part. Anyways, so when we got it, I had lost my license, I lost my wallet, so I lost all my identification, so we couldn't put anything in my name. We had to put it all in my wife's name just to get it, on the road legally. And it was fine for, first couple of weeks there, and then also we started having intermittent kind of engine issues, so we worked on those, and then we had transmission. Now we're having transmission issues. It's just a whole lot of stuff just keeps building up and building up and building up, and it just makes me want to literally, I want to close my fist and I want to hit things. And then people say, well, that makes you an angry person. You're damn right I'm angry. I'm angry because I'm going to be 29 years old next month. I don't have a job right now. My car's a piece of shit. I have an expensive smoking habit. I drink way too many energy drinks. I drink way too much Pepsi. And I'm not in good shape anymore. That's 6 things to be pissed off about in my life. Not to mention the 7th, having no money. So yes, I'm angry, I'm frustrated, but I just don't know what I can do. The only thing I know is I gotta get a job. It's gotta happen real quick, because, I don't know, it's just one of those things, it's hard to explain. But here's a little bit of story time, okay? When my wife and I got together, when she got pregnant, up until last January, I never made her work. Even if I didn't make that much money, I still let her stay at home if she wanted to, and I took care of all the bills. And unfortunately, with my situation right now, I've got my wife yelling at me every day about going to get a job, 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 um, and it's just driving me batshit crazy because it's like, really, it's like I let you slide for like 9 years, you know, and you can't help me out just a little bit, give me a little bit of a slack here, and I get it, she doesn't make that much money, but I don't think she likes having to use her money to pay bills. I think she likes having her money to be able to do whatever she wants to do, and it's driving like this wedge, you know, between us. And there's been a wedge there for a while. You know, I mean, we've had our problems, like every married couple does. But I don't know. It's just it's pushing me all kinds of ways that I don't want to be pushed. And so, like I said, I've got to find a job because I feel like I'm going off the deep end here if I don't get a job. You know, I got to get some kind of money coming in. I got to cut my hair again because it's getting long. I got to shave again because my mustache is coming in. I like just the goatee look. And, you know, like the goal for this vlogging channel was just like my original thing was I just wanted to sit here and just do this. I don't care if people watch it or don't watch it. Just, you know, because someday I may not be here, and if these videos are here, then people have a way to remember me, maybe. And remember how much of an ass I was, or whatever they may remember me as, and that would be what it was. But you know, I started to get some subscribers and a couple of views and stuff, and I was like, all right, well, when I get to 100 subscribers, I'm going to do a giveaway, and I'm still going to do the giveaway. I'm starting to, you know, stagnant on my subscribers. I'm at 23 right now. I just want to, you know, I just want the channel to grow, and I want to have some fun while doing it, and I'm just so frustrated because any other time in my life I've had a job when I was doing this. I was like, all right, if it doesn't, you know, if people don't watch, whatever, no biggie. But now it's kind of like, man, I would like to share my experiences with people. And all these things that are happening, like with me not having a job right now, with my car being a piece of crap, you know, with me running out of money, I feel like I'm not a man, but I know I am. I mean, I've taken care of my family from the very first day that we became a family, but right now I don't feel like a man because I'm not able to do what I have to do. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody that might watch this, but I don't feel like I'm a man right now. And it's not me in general, it's just like this feeling that I have because when I was a kid, my dad always made sure all the bills were paid out of his money, you know, stuff like that. He always took care of all that. And that's what I've done for the past 10 years almost, up until just recently. And now I just feel like I have nothing to offer, you know, in that sense. So it makes me feel like I'm not a man. But I don't know, this rain is starting to come down, so I'm going to wrap this up. We're almost at 15 minutes anyways. But, yeah, guys, so if you got a question, you know, you want to ask me about anything, Fan Mail Fridays, the email's down in the video description. It's asktonyfridays@gmail.com. On Tuesday, we'll do This Day in History. And we're on the road to try to get to 100 subscribers, do that giveaway of 5 t-shirts. And I think that's about it, guys. So I will see you guys tomorrow with, hopefully I'll be in a better mood. I don't know. I'm just in a bad mood because of my car, guys. I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at me in general and my car and everything going on in my life right now. I'm all over the place. I don't know. But, alright guys, I will catch you later.